This is an Allied Mic production.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of Boring Title. I'm Mike Madigan with Allied Title, and I'm here with John Downs of the Downs Group at Vellum Mortgage. What's going on, John?
Oh, not too much. You know, we're both sort of in the same world of trying to figure out how to navigate this low rate market and kind of work through all the debt restructuring and refinancing that's out there. So it's a fun yet really busy time.
Yeah, so it's also a crazy thing happened. Fannie and Freddie came out with this new adverse market fee. I thought it'd be a good idea for you to kind of educate people, everyone watching this, on what that adverse market fee is, when it takes effect, and then also what to expect with refinances going forward.
Gotcha. Yeah, good question, and definitely a big hot topic in the mortgage world and the refinance world, because there was a surprise announcement about a week and a half ago that basically was going to put this, it's a 0.5 point fee, which essentially is between 1/8 and 1/4% of a rate increase on all refinances. Now, about a week and a half ago, they said all loans delivered on September 1st, which lenders do not deliver loans to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac until about 2, 3, 4 weeks after closing. So essentially, it was billions and billions of dollars of refinances that were already locked and committed to customers. And Fannie said, hey, we're taking a 0.5 point. Now, the key thing to know why they did that, I'll tell you, it has been extended to December 1st. So there is a window of opportunity for all your viewers and homeowners out there who haven't refinanced yet. But the big takeaway for why they did it is what they realized is lenders were so busy that they sort of set a floor in the market of rates. And that floor was a lot higher than what it should have been. So as an example, 30-year fixed rates should be somewhere between 2.5 and 2 3/4 right now. But most lenders out there were charging 3, 3.25. And they were just making all this extra money. So the government agencies saw an opportunity there to share in that profit. They were like, okay, well, the Fed's pushing rates down and you're not giving it to the consumer because either you're greedy or you can't handle the volume. So why have you make all the money? We'll make some of that money. So that's the why behind it. But because of the upheaval of really that was just a flat profit grab, they did extend it to December 1st, which is actually going to lower rates for a smidge period of time until they actually go up sometime a little bit later.
Awesome. And then if you were somebody who was looking to refinance and now there's this adverse market fee in place, how would that affect everything? Would you still go through with it?
Yeah, so, you know, I think in refinancing, there's always two things that every consumer should look at, and that is how much am I saving per year of interest, right? So if my rate's going to go from 4 to 3, that's 1%. And if my loan amount is $500,000, 1% times 500,000 is $5,000 a year, right? So even if that fee goes up from 3 to 3.25, instead of saving $5,000 a year, you might only save $4,000 a year, but you're still going to save money. So I think the key here is for everyone out there thinking of refinancing, there is this window of time that's probably going to be from today to the end of October, where you need to get started and lock your loan. And that's probably where you'll see the best interest rates, unless COVID 2.0 comes back and things get weird again in the winter. Barring that not happening, lenders will probably start layering in that fee with any lock that starts leaning into the month of November, because they've got to close the loan and give it to Fannie Mae. So everyone out there should at least evaluate their current mortgage. That comment I said about how a lot of lenders were being greedy and keeping rates really high, know that probably 8 out of 10 lenders in the DC metro area fit that model. So as consumers, you don't just want to think, oh my gosh, I've got to call someone and lock in right now, because you just might be locking in a high rate with that lender who's already baking in that fee. So definitely shop around. There are some really good low-cost providers. We're a low-cost provider in the market. We kind of layer up on a lot of the new technology and kind of rewrote the way business was done so we could keep rates sharp. But everyone out there should at least look at it. And if it makes sense, you should do it, whether that fee is in there or not.
Awesome. And if anybody watching this wants to reach out to you, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
You know, easiest way is probably just to email me at jdowns@vellummortgage.com. I used to say text me all the time, but I wish someone on like Apple would figure out a way to monitor your text messages that were read. I just haven't found a good system for that. But
Yeah.
texting always works. Just Google John Downs Mortgage. You'll see all of our information out there, and whatever's your preferred method to contact, we definitely work with.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, John. I didn't want to take up too much time, but thanks for making the time to do this. I appreciate everything you've done for us and look forward to keeping it going this crazy time we have right now.
Yeah, no, you guys have been so supportive, and every single person, all the porch closings that you do, and all the COVID protections and fast closings, all that stuff has just been instrumental for us to actually have the success for our customers. So we thank Allied tremendously.
Thanks a lot, John. Well, have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.